Excuse me. First of all, I want to thank each one of you for the privilege to discuss two exciting programs going on at the Taylor School. From September 2002 to June 2005, I noticed an increase in teasing, harassment, and bullying by some of our children. So I researched and read about several programs, and I had noticed that the responsive classroom cultivated community, as well as they said there was a decrease in negative behaviors. So at the end, last June, the PTO gave Taylor School $4,000 to spend on something to benefit the Taylor students and staff. I spoke to Dr. Norton and Dr. Terrell about the responsive classroom and trying to cultivate a more positive school climate, you know, and seeing if we could do something about the bullying and harassment. And they both agreed. And we had, our first day of training was the second day when the teachers came back on Thursday, September 1st. And then the next day, which was the 2/3 of the staff came back for a half a day to receive training without any compensation, because they were really excited about it. And the staff, students, and parents at the Taylor School seemed pleased with the program. And I have noticed, believe it or not, a huge decrease in teasing, harassment, and bullying, and since we started the responsive classroom. So I want to tell you a little bit about it. In the responsive classroom, you have morning meetings, and several of the teachers may have them in the afternoon, depending if they have a first period special or prep. So whether it's morning meeting or afternoon, all classroom members, grown-ups, and students gather in a circle at the start of every day. The time a teacher commits to the morning meeting is an investment which is repaid many times over during the school year. It gives the students a sense of belonging and the skills of attention, listening, expression, and cooperative interaction. That is the foundation for every lesson during the day, every transition time, every upset that a child might have, or every conflict, every day, all year long. Morning meeting is a microcosm of the way we wish Taylor School to be. A community full of learning, a safe environment where students are practicing the 4 R's: respect, responsibility, relationship, and risk-taking. The morning meeting format consists of 4 sequential components and lasts up to a total of 15 to 30 minutes each day. First of all, the children start out with the greeting. The children greet each other by name, or they can do a handshake, or they can do clapping or singing or other activities. Then the next part is the sharing. The students share some news of interest to the class and respond to each other, either articulating their thoughts, their feelings, and ideas in a positive and respectful manner. The third is the group activity. The whole class does a short activity together, building class cohesion through active participation. Then there's the news and announcements. The students develop language skills and learn about the events in the day ahead when they come into the classroom. The teacher has on an easel or on a news board what the plans are for the day and what the group activity will be. And then so they read that together and discuss a daily message that was posted for them. And sometimes they have an academic skill. And this was today's from one of the 3rd grades. I just happened to go in and copy it. It says, "Hello, great thinkers. Today is Monday, December 19th, 2005. Megan will lead our greeting, and Kelsey and Kyle will share. We will all recite a new December poem." That was going to be their group activity. "This month is ending," and then she had down how many days are left, how many days have passed, what month follows December, and then the students could come up and write like what month what's the 3rd month of the year, the 10th month, the 5th month, and the 7th month. So that was all on a big easel that the students could see each day. So in summarizing the importance of the morning meetings that we are piloting at the Taylor School, morning meetings, or the responsive classroom, contributes to the sense of community culture by building a class repertoire of common language, songs, chants, games, poets, etc. It lets the group experience working together to produce an outcome that would otherwise be impossible as individuals or a small group. And if any of you have been in my office, you notice I have a saying that says, "None of us is as smart as all of us," or "Together we can make a difference." And that's what the responsive classroom helps with that. that also the responsive classroom or the morning meetings demands cooperation from the students, encourages inclusion, fosters active and engaged participation, allows the students to see each other's differing strengths and thoughts when they talk to each other. It provides experience in having fun together as a group. It gives an opportunity to reinforce and extend social and academic skills, you know, getting ready to help the Taylor School pass and improve their MCAS scores. It allows for the integration and practice of curriculum content. It develops good communication skills, as well as, like, when the children, when they present what they're going to say, it helps them with presentation skills as well as listening skills. It lets the students learn information about each other and also about the teacher, and then the teacher learns information about the students. It gives practice in considering others' perspectives, developing empathy and social consciousness. And one of the things I like the best about it, empowers the students to interact with their peers. It gives the students a predictable routine that helps them trust each other and helps them value learning. It increases students' confidence and investment in learning, and it improves the students' reading, writing, listening, and speaking skills. It provides a meaningful context for teaching some of the academic skills, and it gives the children daily practice not only in communication, but in respectful communication. It builds community between students and staff, between staff and staff, between students, staff, and parents, which creates a climate of trust within our Taylor School community. The Burrell, IGO, and Ahern are piloting Steps to Respect, and at the end of this year, the administrators will look at the programs and then make a decision. Another exciting and valuable program ongoing at the Taylor, I know I'm probably boring you, but I'm excited about them. Another exciting and valuable program ongoing at the Taylor is Jump Up and Go. This is a program that's sponsored by Blue Cross Blue Shield and is available to any school system in the state of Massachusetts, and it's for free. And I have a little saying, if it's free, it's for me. And we love it. It's true. This program is designed to educate students about making choices, which in turn will help them become healthy and strong throughout their entire life. Mrs. O'Coin and I made a joint decision to have just grade 3 and 4 students participate this year, because we wanted to see how it would go and how much work it would be and how much enthusiasm the students would have. And then we're going to encourage the 1st and 2nd grade students to join the program next year. The Burrell and IGO students will be participating in this program beginning this coming January 2006, when we come back from school after the December break. So let me tell you a little bit about the program. It's the Jump Up and Go program is centered on the message of 5, 2, and 1. And it's a simple standard for daily behaviors that will help the child develop healthy habits that will last them a lifetime. 5 a day is the healthy way, so that it rhymes, or 5 a day is the healthy way. And we encourage the children to eat 5 or more servings of fruit and vegetables for optimal health, and then 2 or less for success. We want them to limit television, their Game Boys, their video games, and their recreational computer time to 2 hours or less a day. I try to encourage them to not watch it at all during the school week, but I'm not the mom and dad. Then the 1 is 1 or more builds a strong core. So we want them to get one hour a day of physical activity, and we think this is a rather successful program. We're very pleased with it, and I want to publicly thank Betsy O'Coin, who brought this program to my attention. She was at a workshop and saw the display and called, and then Vanessa Cavallaro came out. She came to our open house and was there when we had the open house early in September, and any parents could come up and talk about it. And I know the parents of the students who are participating in are very, very excited about the program, and we love it. So what the children have to do is they have a weekly log that goes home